Blake Lively interviewed Gigi Hadid for Harper's Bazaar, and they got raw about body positivity, social media, and more. This episode is brought to you by Nitsa, reminding us that if you're texting, you're not driving. Why can't all interviews just be so free? Blake Lively and Gigi Hadid are easily two of the chicest celebs out there, so we are loving the in-depth chat these two had for the latest issue of Harper's Bazaar. Now, the Gossip Girl star conducted the wide-ranging interview where Gigi wasn't afraid to open about her struggle with Hashimoto's disease, which has caused her to lose weight. The Tommy Hilfiger model and designer was diagnosed with the autoimmune disease a few years ago and admitted she struggled with the changes her body has gone through. She said, quote, "If I could choose, I would have my ass back and I would have the tits I had a few years ago, but honestly, we can't look back with regret. I loved my body then and I love my body now." They also touched on the pressures of social media and how many models these days rely on Instagram and other platforms to brand themselves. Gigi was a pretty early adopter of Instagram and said, "As time went on, Instagram started to seem forced. People would go get coffee just to take a picture, and that's when it begins to seem sad. Take pictures of things because you're experiencing them. Don't experience them to take the picture." Dang, that's pretty deep. Blake also spoke about how people compare themselves to others on social media, saying it's so important for young people not to compare themselves with what they see online. It's our job as actors and or models to be in shape. We have access to gyms and trainers and healthy food. And then on top of that, 99.9% of the time, the images are Photoshopped. I'm guilty myself of being at a photo shoot and saying, "That looks terrible on me," and they're like, "We'll fix it," and you're so relieved. It's good to know that even a show-stopping beauty like Blake isn't opposed to some Photoshop now and then. All right, guys, what do you think of Blake and Gigi's chat? Get the conversation going in the comment section below, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to Clevver too. I'm your host, Emil Ennis Jr. You can find me at Emil Ennis Jr., and I'll see you soon. Click to the left to see how Blake recently got Instagram revenge on her husband, Ryan Reynolds. Then click to the right to see what Shawn Mendes had to say about the Hailey Baldwin dating rumors. This episode was brought to you by Nitsa, reminding us that if you're texting, you're not driving.